Hi Divine Feminine, welcome to your reading. I figured I haven't done a reading for you guys in a very long time. I wasn't going to show my face today just because I really wanted the focus to be solely on the cards, but then my setup wasn't working, so I figured, Spirit probably wants me to show my face along with the cards today. But I had like this beautiful setup with this yellow cloth and like this feather that I've been wanting to just share with you all. Sharing this with the Divine Feminine because I feel like the hawk spirit is very significant for Divine Feminine energy and overall just the protection of the Divine Feminine energy. So I was meditating on the energy before I started the reading, and I got the song Piece of Me by Lady Ray, and I'll link it down below, but the lyrics that were really catching my attention for the message that I believe Spirit has for the Divine Feminine during this time is I let you take a piece of me. I'll let you take the piece you need. And if that's not enough, I'll let you go peacefully. So with that, I was just getting, Divine Feminines. This doesn't have to be solely for women, but it can be if you resonate with the Divine Feminine energy. But just really what I got from that, oh my gosh, I'm seeing a dragonfly right now. What I got from that is that Divine Feminine energy is open and loving to anyone that comes into their life. However, when it's time to let go, when it's time to gather the lessons that have been learned and move on, it is what it is, right? And really holding on to that fact that we encounter people in our life and we learn things from them, and sometimes we take fragments of them and sometimes they take fragments of us, and that's okay because we all need something from each other. We all need to learn something from each other, and that's okay. That is the human experience. But once it is time to take that fragment and learn from it and move forward, then that's it. So I will link that song down below. I really do love that song. And I pulled out the Isis Oracle. I actually wasn't even going to use this deck, and then I went into my deck of cards and I just intuitively, instinctively pulled out the Isis Oracle, and I was like, wait, what? I wasn't trying to pull out that deck. And they were like, guiding you pulled it for a reason. So, and it's so funny, I opened it to take the cards out so that they could get some of this Malachite loving, and this card fell out as soon as I opened the box. And this is the Pyramid of Light. Step your vibration deeper into love. So Divine Feminines, you're really exuding this love energy no matter what. As I was saying with that song Piece of Me by Lady Ray, you are exuding a love energy that's like, no matter what happens, no matter what someone has done to me, no matter what the experience, what came from the experience, it's all love in the end, right? and being in this deeper love vibration just allows for that energy, that love to come back to you, and for you to not lose who you really are in your experiences with people and relationships, whatever it is. So they're really calling for Divine Feminine to continue to be in that loving energy, or either to step deeper into that loving energy. No matter what the circumstance is, stay in your loving energy, because that's your power. So I want to start with a Portals of Presence card and see what we get. So some crystals that they had me lay out actually before we start on this beautiful like I had it all set up. I wanted it to be like, it's okay, moving on. So Prehnite, I had put out Prehnite. So these are some crystals that you may need to work with during this time. Wavelite. Wavelite is a very high vibrational stone. It's great. Wavelite. Sodalite. I can also link the spelling of these down below. Sodalite. And then this is Snowflake Obsidian. Snowflake Obsidian. And then I have Labradorite here. Labradorite. And then we have Malachite, of course. Our protective stone, as well as Obsidian, which is our protective stone. Okay, excuse me. Portals of Presence by Deborah Chapter. Start linking these down below, but I'm kind of picky about sharing my decks and the decks that I use. I don't know why. I just kind of am. Okay, can we get a card for Divine Feminine's energy currently? Divine Feminine's energy currently. I'm getting something. I'm seeing A. I'm also seeing the bird spirit. The bird spirit is very significant. As I showed you, this hawk feather. It's something about connecting deeper with the bird spirit. Something about connecting deeper with the bird spirit. As well as praying mantis. If you see any praying mantises, if that is a totem for you, look into that. I saw a praying mantis the other day outside, and then when I went back to the spot that it was in, there was a feather literally sitting right where it was. And yeah, so the bird spirit, praying mantis, just offered. Why buy so quick? Oh, you know what? I felt I needed to pull a little more. Okay, so Divine Feminine, the first card I pulled was this one. I'm sure if you've seen my other videos, you've seen this card before. This is my Mayan Aztec warrior, Yucatan. And then we have this face. This is immediately reminding me of an ancestor, an African ancestor. And then we have this guy. And then this is reminding me of an ancestor of Asian descent. So what I'm getting from these faces that came out, during this time, there seems to be a lot of ancestors that are surrounding the Divine Feminine collective. You have particular ancestors that are allowing you to be at ease. They're coming in to calm your mind. They're coming in to bring feelings of being protected, of being blessed. They're bringing me back to the bird spirit. When I was outside the other day, I saw pigeons. And pigeons are a blissful, peaceful messenger energy. They come around to remind you that if you have a good and loving heart, and you're always in the vibration of love, and you feel like somehow you're always met with the opposite, you always feel like you're met with being taken advantage of for your loving nature, the pigeon shows up to remind you that it's always in balance, and your loving efforts are never going unnoticed, and you being in that loving energy is only returning back to you, and it's only spreading more love. And if you feel like you're losing something by being in a loving energy but not being reciprocated with that or being met with the same energy, that is okay, because your love will come, and in multiple ways, not even just what we always jump to, which is romantic love. It will come in multiple ways, in an influx, an overflow, because of that energy that you put out all the time in a genuine manner, in genuine love for others. And so the pigeon spirit and your ancestors and your angels are surrounding you and giving you this loving and blissful energy, and also wanting you to connect with your mind's eye to manifest. I'm hearing that. Really connecting with your mind's eye and envisioning what it is that you want to bring into your life, really using your mind's eye to do so. And just being in a very calm and blissful energy. They don't want you to be worried. And then you have this ancestor, Yucatan Mayan Aztec warrior, who is by your side during this time for, protection, very deep protection, and wanting to keep you away from anyone who is trying to take advantage of this loving energy. I'm hearing enough is enough when it comes to that. You do not need to worry about people taking advantage of your loving energy, because it's no longer allowed. This ancestor here is really protecting you and protecting your energy and really keeping you away from any of the energies that do not resonate with you, that are not reciprocating your energy on a harmonic level. Listen, he did not come to play. And then we have this lovely ancestor guide who is reminding you to be happy, reminding you to find those small moments in life that just make you stop and smile, and is putting things on your path that allow you to stop and take a moment to look all around you and to see where you are in the present moment. With this ancestor, this guide, I'm really getting that they're around you, reminding you to take a moment each day, each moment of the day, to really smile and to be grateful for the things that are showing up for you, the small blessings. Wow. And as I am speaking on this, I'm seeing multiple small birds. I don't know what kind of birds they are, but they're flying together. It's so many, I don't even know how many they are, but that's exactly what I mean, is those small things that show up in your life that are like, that make you just smile and stop for a moment and remove you from the everyday hustle and bustle, from the everyday worries and anxiety that you have, from whatever is filling your mind, whatever is not allowing you to be at ease. So these things show up, these small little moments show up to stop you and to fill you with gratitude. What is the energy the divine feminine is currently sitting in? Can you give me a face? Earth goddess. That's immediately what I got from this. Earth goddess. You're really connecting with the earth. Earth goddess, when I say earth goddess, right? Because this could be a male or a female, really. But you're really connecting to your nymph vibes, I'm hearing, your fairy vibes. When you're outside, you're really connecting with earth on a whole nother level. You're really connecting with the birds, you're connecting with the trees, you're connecting with the insects, the wind. You're finding things such as feathers, flowers, even plant life is all really jumping out at you during this time. So you're really embodying this very earthly nymph energy, and they're proud of you for it, and they're surrounding you. And I wish you could see how they're surrounding you. We have you here, and then we have the ancestor here, and then we have an ancestor here, and then we have an ancestor here. 1844 was on the clock. They're surrounding you, they're all around you, and it's amazing because the main one that is literally behind you is this ancient Aztec Mayan warrior who was like, it's all me, don't try it, don't mess with my nymph fairy goddess. Beautiful energy. You're surrounded by lots of love and ancestors from all different walks of life, in all different types of forms as well. All kinds of forms. All kinds of forms around you. Okay. So let's get into some tarot. I want to see for divine feminine energy. Let's do past, present, and future. What you're moving out of, the energy you're presently in, and the future energy that is coming towards you in the near future. Past energy. Take one on the bottom. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Past energy. Past. It's the past energy for the divine feminine. Present energy. Future. We got all major arcanas out here. All major arcanas. The past energy is the Justice card. Present energy, we have the Moon. Future, near future, we have the Fool. Okay, so with the Justice card in the past, what I'm getting from this is I'm hearing refraining the need to justify. So in your past energy, it seems that you always felt you needed to justify. You always felt the need that you needed to give a reason for why you were doing certain things, a reasoning, a justification. You're moving out of this energy where you don't really care to justify anymore. You're allowing for the divine to balance the scales. You're also allowing for your divine feminine energy to sit in your loving energy. You're allowing that to justify your actions. You're no longer speaking on your justification. And with the Moon card here, I'm getting that you can't really quite see where this is leading you yet. You're having to trust in not being able to see fully the path that's ahead and not seeing how you sitting in this energy is really going to play out in your favor. You're just not seeing it. But at the same time, you're okay with not seeing it because we have the Fool card in the near future. You're going to be starting on a brand new path. You're starting over ground zero. You're taking a leap of faith on not being able to see what's ahead. And you're okay with that because you don't feel the need anymore to justify your reasoning for doing these things. You just know what you know what is right for you. And I got the Three of Wands in reversed for clarification. And with this, yeah, it's like you can't really see the path ahead. You can't really see what's next, but that's okay. That's okay, because you're trusting in the divine. You're trusting in the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You're trusting in it all working out. You're trusting in it all being balanced out. A Justice card. You're trusting in that. Yeah, and you're moving forward swiftly with this trust. Yeah, and then we had the Hangman come out. Aren't these cards amazing? I love them. And then we had the Two of Swords and the World. So really coming out of this Hangman energy, where you're sitting still, where you're becoming enlightened about certain things, you're coming out of this energy, you're closing a cycle of not being able to see, and also coming to the truth, closing out, not being able to see the truth. And you're taking a leap of faith towards new beginnings, towards new energy. This is all, we're getting a lot of new energy. A lot of new energy. With this dove up here, with the Two of Swords, with this I'm getting in, this is reminding me of the pigeon energy. And the Two of Swords can also mean us not wanting to see the truth, not being able to see the truth. But with this pigeon energy and the dove energy, the angels, ancestors, they're guiding you towards what the truth of the situation is. They're guiding you towards what your truth is. And allowing you to close out cycles, allowing you to close out the inability to see things for what they are. Anything else? Can I get one overall card? Okay. Beautiful. The Sun and the Six of Wands, in which you're being led to victory, to your victory, to brighter days. I'm hearing good days by SZA. No longer being in this Two of Swords energy, no longer being in this Hangman energy, not knowing what the truth is, not knowing, I'm hearing just not knowing. You're coming out of that. You have the Six of Wands and the Sun. This is the overall energy. This is what this is overall leading to. The Sun and the Six of Wands. Victory, recognition, beautiful days. I'm hearing the song by Neo, her new song, and then life was beautiful. The Sun being the Sun 19 here. You also have a lot of threes here. Three, you have 3, 3, 3, 3. You have 6 balance, and you have 2. You have 2 twos here, so lots of balancing energies. And then you have the Sun here, which is 19, breaking down to a 10. Closing it out. 29 was on the clock when I said that. Closing it out. This is also going to be just like music. See those musical notes? Good music, good vibes. That's what you're walking into. Beautiful divine feminine. Let's see what Isis Oracle has for us, what the advice is for divine feminine. What is your advice for divine feminine? What is your advice for divine feminine? Isis, what is your advice for divine feminine? What is your advice for divine feminine? Beautiful, divine sun child, blessings of the sun falcon. Remember how I showed you in the beginning, I showed you this falcon feather? And we ended the previous reading on the sun. You're getting blessed, receiving victory from moving out of this cycle, having these realizations, and staying within your love energy. Divine sun child. Yeah, you have a deep connection, divine feminine. I know the divine feminine connection is very deep with the falcon spirit. Because of the simple fact that Ra is the son of Mother Isis. Okay, divine sun child. Blessings of the sun child. Blessings of the sun falcon. Excuse me. The divine sun child, or son of Isis and Osiris, flow to you now, beloved initiate. It is time to allow your life to flourish without limits, to let your light burn bright and without veil, just like the midsummer sun burning without contest in the Egyptian desert. Blessings of the sun falcon herald the time when your divine legacy is being born. It is your time to burn bright. And with the Three of Wands in reverse, this is also a card of virtue, of morality. You're no longer denying yourself of this blessing. You're no longer denying yourself of the simple fact that this is your birthright, that this is what you deserve. You deserve to be blessed. You deserve to sit in your power. You deserve to be in your divine feminine energy and be an embodiment of love. You're no longer denying yourself of that. Beautiful. I'm glad I decided to do this reading today. And then we have Ancient Power Mysteries here, the Rattle of Isis playing. This is my first time seeing this card in this deck, and I've had this deck for a minute now. So let's read what this has to say. Ancient Power Mysteries. The Rattle of Isis, the sistrum, is playing in the hand of the goddess now. Can you sense it with your inner hearing? Its vibration reaches through your crown chakra and enters your body, initiating you into great ancient power mysteries of sound, creativity, and healing. This is a time when words and music will become increasingly important on your spiritual path and healing journey. Okay, so that makes sense why they also had me share a lot of songs with you. Music is really, really important right now for you and your healing journey. They're telling me to share the album that Cleo Soul just came out with called Mother. That may resonate a lot with you all, even if you, wow, the most beautiful butterfly. This may transform you in some way, that album. And even if you are a male and you resonate with the divine feminine energy, it's a beautiful album, and Cleo Soul is a great, great, great artist. So I will share all those down below for you, all the songs I mentioned, and that album as well. But yes, music, healing, words. I'm hearing write down your feelings, indulge in creativity, whatever this creativity is for you. If you make music, if you like to listen to music, if you like to write, if you like to draw, if you like to paint, really delve into all of those things right now, because you're getting major downloads through your crown chakra, and Isis is really connecting with you during this time to give you this loving, healing, creative energy. Okay, so I believe that is all I have for you guys today, Divine Feminine. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated for you in some way, shape, or form. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Blessings.